Cowabunga, dude. Oh, oh. Yeah, no. I just wanted to do the Cowabunga from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did you watch it as a kid?
I watched some of it. I wasn't really big into turtles that much.
I love turtles. I've seen like they like made like two more newer iterations of it. They didn't look like that great. I like the I like the classic TMT, but TMNT.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, I was never a huge fan. But unfortunately for
Yeah.
us, because we're not huge fans, we can't really delight in this insane collector's edition. This is one of the best collector's editions I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool. I don't like the acrylic like diorama thing. I think they
Really?
should have done it with like little figures of each of the
Hmm.
characters, but like it's cool. I don't know.
I mean, I like that. I like that it makes a set piece. Now, granted, I
Yeah.
think it would have been a little better if they put Shredder in the berry back, but
Right.
besides that, I don't know. I think this is a great collector. We're talking about the Cowabunga Collection, which is for $150. You get, where was it? Let's see, physical copy of the game with original box design by co-creator Kevin Eastman, cloth poster featuring Kevin Eastman's adaptation of Turtles in Time, multi-layer acrylic diorama, enamel pin set of 5 classic designs of people I don't know, a set of 12 translucent comic-style character trading cards based on TMT, tournament fighters with rarely seen appearances from Wingnut, Armageddon, Chrome Dome, blah blah blah. Full color art book with 180 pages, featuring a chapter dedicated to each of the 13 games of the compilation. I feel like, but I do feel like this is a good value, especially if you're into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
$150 a lot.
Yeah, but okay, so you're getting the game. Okay,
Right.
you're not
But the
getting
game's $40. Okay.
okay, well that's that
I
changes
spent
things.
how
Okay,
much was the Elden Ring collector's edition? And you got like a sweet statue,
right, but
a $60 game,
yeah, but
a
we didn't get
steel book.
we didn't get the insane one that was like 200, where it was the helmet too.
Right, the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one's sweet.
I I don't know.
I've seen better. It's cool for what it is, but I've seen better. It's good for the
for
turtle
150.
fans, I guess. I think that price is pretty steep.
Well, how
I'd
much?
say this is probably like $100.
What would you need to add to this to make it worth 150
Uh,
for you?
if
I,
the acrylic was like actual figures of the characters, I would buy it for 150.
what if you got a real carved out shell?
If I got a real like ninja sword with it, yeah. Or like a rat, just like a real rat.
Derek, why is your there's a dead rat in your box? Oh, they didn't put air holes in it.
Master Splinter, no.
Why, Master Splinter? I don't know. I mean, I think it's really cool. Okay, I
Oh,
mean,
it's sweet. It's just
as I reevaluate it, okay, I would say 120. I think I think
yeah,
do 150
at most.
for
Yeah,
nostalgia. I think nostalgia is
right.
really pushing it.
Yeah,
But I'm sure collectors are gonna be super happy with it. Like those who love this old retro games like this, and this is a collector's collection of games. What?
oh yeah.
How many?
I pre-ordered the like base game of it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
excited for it.
Well, it's probably like 20 megabytes. Like it's
Right. Yeah, it's like nothing.
yeah for $40 you really can't go wrong with it. I assumed you got it on the PS5.
Yeah.
I was debating on it. I was actually debating getting it for my Switch. I just feel like it'd be a really good game for the Switch, particularly because like you're not, and this isn't anything against you at all, but like games like this, it's not gonna look that much more enhanced on newer generation because it's all
Right.
pixel games, right? Like maybe it's brighter pixels, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean that's I'm not saying that's a bad pick at all. For me, this is something I'm like, okay, I could get on the Switch, but at the same time, if I plan on investing in a Steam Deck, then I'd rather get it on Steam.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Also, we're Goons Games and Gear. We still have yet to do a proper intro. We'll figure that out. Um, you know, at some point,
Eventually
we're,
we'll
we're
get
having
there.
we're having a once a month meeting starting this month. So we're gonna get some stuff done. Don't you worry.
That's right.
Yeah,
We're sneaking in. We're buying Blizzard.
or-
That's right. We're taking it from Xbox.
yeah, they decided to sell it. Okay. So anyway, can you please not derail me? I'm trying to save my
Right.
speech here. Okay, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, family. We got TikTok, which we need to get to 1,000 to live stream there. Rate us on Spotify and Apple, and basically anywhere you can rate us. 5 stars is the only acceptable one. No, I mean you could rate us less. It just hurt our feelings. Okay, you know what? Like 4 is reasonable. 3 is like you don't even find us funny. You just get the news. 2, you just
Right.
think we're ugly, and I don't know why you're listening. And then 1, you have some vendetta against us, which I would love to know about. But I would give us a 5 personally, or like a 4.5. I think we could be a little better. Just a little.
Yeah.
But before we go on, what is the shirt of the week?
Today's shirt is Godzilla sitting in some spicy ramen.
That's so cool. I want more guys. I have one Godzilla shirt and I love it, but I need more. I need more Godzilla apparel.
Yeah.
I was also Xbox is doing. Has PlayStation done their spring sale yet?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
Yeah, Xbox announced theirs, and Shin, I never saw it. Shin Godzilla movie is on sale for like $5, and I'm like thinking about picking it up. I never saw
I
it.
think I watched the first. Is that the one that has 3 parts to it?
No,
First
that's the animated ones. Shin
Oh,
Godzilla
okay.
was like a random one-off where it's like Godzilla's made from like basically everything that's wrong with humanity. He's just like destroy. He's like an amalgamation. It's really weird. There's like no other monsters. It's like a classic. It's like they go back to the original Godzilla concept of like mankind versus Godzilla. And there's a really cool scene where like he's like you might have seen it. He's like shooting fire against the ground and like just destroys a city because it's just spreading everywhere. But
oh yeah. I think I've seen that clip.
yeah, I picked up Jaws and Dragon Ball Super Broly because they're
nice.
like $3 or $4. I'm like, and I guess with Microsoft they finally like, hey, you can also watch on your phone and basically anywhere. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, nice.
That's a W in my book. When does this Cowabunga collection actually sell?
I think it comes out in July.
Oh, really? Let's see here. Yeah, this article didn't really say it. This apparently, well, so far they're only seeing this collector's edition at Target.
Oh, actually, also, I don't think it has a release date yet. It looks like.
So wait, now it says 13 classic TMNT arcade games. Are they all different ones, or is it like Street Fighter, where they'll be like Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 3 Turbo, Street Fighter 3?
I think it's all different ones. Yeah. Because there was like 3 on the NES, 3 on the Super Nintendo, 1 on the Game Boy or something like that. There was like a ton of them back in the day.
Oh wait, what? There's multiplayer online too?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Well, why take it for the PS5? We could actually play together. You jerk.
Yeah, there's 2 for like old school arcade cabinets, 4 for the NES, 2 for the Super Nintendo, 2 for the Genesis, and then 3 for the Game Boy.
That's pretty dope. Yeah. That's a.
But it's 100% worth it just for TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project, because like the actual game of that I think goes for like hundreds of dollars. Really? It's like one of those rare NES games. Yeah.
And they're adding a boss rush, challenge mode, EG texture updates. Cool. Which I mean, no, I mean it's totally like, especially for $40. Even if you're not a fan, it's probably just like worth it.
Just a good pickup.
Although I'm gonna assume the achievements for this game is gonna be pretty hard to track. Like do this in this game, do this in this game. You know, it's like there's gonna be an achievement for beat every game once. There's gonna be like, don't die. Just like, and there's 13 games, right?
Yeah.
So but you're a trophy hunter, so I'm sure you'll bask in that. I wonder if it'll come to Game Pass. That's like always my question. Like, will it come to Game Pass? Is it worth my investment? But $40 again, totally worth it. God, we need an engineer or something. I want to have like a on-screen effect that just says Goons Games Gear approved, and it's just like a stamp,
like a thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like that. Anyway, moving on. Where is it? Okay, so I know Ark. The dinosaur game was on the Switch, and apparently it was just unbelievably unplayable.
Yep.
But now they're coming out with an Ultimate Survivor Edition, which promises a complete revamp of Switch visuals and performance. First of all, who still plays Ark? Raise your hand, because I don't know who plays this.
people have to, right? Because they keep supporting this game. Didn't it? It like just got a new DLC like a
Didn't
couple
they announce
months
a
ago, I
second one
think,
with
with
Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's definitely like a big community for it, but like on the Switch, who's playing it on the Switch? Let
No,
alone aside from the graphics, just the online servers. Like, do they work for this game?
how does it handle it? Does it maybe the online just disabled? They're just like, no, that's
Right,
not
only
happening.
sandbox modes. That's it.
And well, apparently they're and the people who are they're port specialists. Uh, what was the name of it? I saw they had their own servers called Nitrado Server Networks, custom
Yeah, I
server
see
support.
that.
I've never heard of them. Have you? I've never
No.
Nitrado. Like that's never come up, but apparently they are they're port specialists. They're rebuilding the code in Unreal Engine 4. That's probably really tough.
Yeah, it looks Nitrado's just some like third party company that hosts servers for games. It looks
Okay,
like.
okay, so then it's not the actual porting company.
Right.
Okay, so then who is the porter? Don't know. We
Uh,
just don't.
I don't know.
They Nintendo Life here says it worked technically, but it was extremely rough to play and almost impossible to recommend. Well, it's on the Switch, so I don't know what they were thinking in terms of like the Switch being able to handle this game. This is like
It's like Warframe's on there too, and I always wondered how that runs on there, but
yeah,
I
but
guess
Worms
it's not bad.
doesn't have giant dinosaurs and dinosaur
Right.
poop. It has ninja robots, which is totally different from dinosaur poop. Oh, and also, and apparently, so it includes the base game and all major expansions: Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, and Genesis Parts 1 and 2. Though at launch, it'll only have Scorched Earth with the others to follow in 2-month intervals. That's just.
Why?
Yeah.
Just put it all there. Come on.
Yeah, that just kind of pissed me off. So it's up to 8 players online. And in the review section's review, Ark Survival Evolved, an ambitious survival epic that's borderline unplayable on Switch. But don't worry, they're getting a kiddie mode, young explorers mode, journey through the epochs, EPOCHS. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right.
And this new educational mode, explore Ark Island to discover and learn about the amazing prehistoric creatures that inspired the game, appropriate for even the smallest survivor. Okay, if you don't show me what dinosaur mating was like, I don't want this mode.
Yeah. And all the gruesomeness. Like, I want to see the T-Rex just destroying everything.
I want to see how a T-Rex is mated. You have to show that. You are the experts. You have to show this.
Right.
The cool news is that all existing Switch player progress and save data will be maintained. So that's good.
Nice.
So the studio Wildcard has contracted with a talented third-party developer who's rewriting the entire Ark Switch code from ground up. I wonder what prompted this.
I didn't say who.
Like, why would I
don't know, right? Like, why do it if you're just working on Ark 2 anyway?
Unless
I assume
they
that'll
cancel
come
it,
to
right?
the Switch. No.
Ark 2 cinematic. So it was released or announced in 2020. But no, they never put a release date on it.
No, and it was just a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, which is the worst.
Right, which is useless.
I'm glad we got Vin Diesel's bald ass head in cinematic, but
yeah.
And this is remember, and Ark 2 also having a story mode too, because Diesel's gonna play a character called Santiago. How original!
Yeah, nice.
There's some confirmed creatures like a Rex, a pterodon, a Brontosaurus, unnamed plant lizard, unnamed humanoid creatures, Archaeopteryx / Microraptor. A Microraptor? That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
What's scary? 1 big raptor or 10 Microraptors? That's like
then they form a giant raptor.
That's like land piranhas. Doesn't sound fun. So, you excited for Ark Ultimate Survivors on Switch? You gonna get it? You gonna pick it up? Wrong answer. That game can barely handle Breath of the Wild 1, let alone let alone Ark.
The disapproval stamp.
Wah wah. I
Wah,
want no. I
wah.
want to do like a parody of the Price is Right, the wrong one. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. But like our own spin, like retro. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So and they're doing it all in Unreal Engine 5 because 4 because the Switch can't handle Unreal Engine 5. I refuse to believe it. I refuse
No.
there's gonna be any game that can handle. Well, wait, Fortnite isn't on. Well, it's on Unreal Engine 5, but it doesn't run Unreal Engine 5 on Switch, right?
I don't know, to be honest.
I mean, if there's anyone who's capable of doing that, it's going to be Epic. But
Right.
besides them, I just don't see that happening. It's probably too much money, and it's like the Switches will probably overheat and explode.
Probably.
Oh man, I can dream for a stronger Switch, a 2K Switch.
One day, Nintendo will realize what they're doing.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm glad we're on the subject of Nintendo. As it was pointed out to me by me that the Switch Sports doesn't have online multiplayer co-op. It's only 1v1s online.
Of course.
It's just why? Why?
Why do they hate people not wanting to be in the same room together to play a game?
Also,
it's like, no, you have to be.
You can't play it portably. It has to be table. I mean, like you can play it tabletop mode, but it's like Mario Party. Like you couldn't play it on Switch Lite.
Right. I assume because it's all motion controls.
Right. But then, which then begs the question: if there's motion controls and you get digital, which is you don't get the leg strap, then how are you going to play the soccer?
Didn't they show a different way of playing it without the leg strap?
Yeah, you're just the
I thought
goalie.
they
You just
did.
stand there with your Joy-Cons ready to catch.
Oh, probably. It's something dumb like that. Or you just punt the Joy-Con anyway and don't worry about it.
It's just, God, I don't want to sound like a broken record, man, but it's just so disappointing. It really is. I know the biggest sin is with Smash. It just makes no sense at all that they allow 4-player online, but you can't. I mean, I'm sorry, you can do 2v2 if you're doing the arena, but it's not the same.
Right.
It's just. Do they just skip it? Do they not know how to do it? It's just so depressing. Which I would imagine also means Mario Strikers isn't gonna have it.
No.
Which would also
just be 1v1. Yeah.
Like why? What is
right?
so?
They need to figure out the online. That's like
Hire
the
me.
final frontier for them.
Hire us as like online consultants. Like we.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like literally they'll be like throw some ideas. Like I'm not just gonna throw you ideas. I've made a list that's been made for years now.
Yeah.
Like let's see, online co-op. Like online co-op.
What is that?
No, that's impossible. No game's ever achieved that. It's like,
Mario Golf was close, right? Like we could lobby up and then start a multiplayer game. Is that how that one worked?
Yeah, but we couldn't. There was no teams though.
Right. But like that was a step in the right direction, and now we're just like going backwards again.
Yeah, Nintendo is just, and it's weird because like I would have understood this if it was when it was on like the 3DS and stuff, like to a degree. But now we're on the Switch, or the Wii, or the Wii U. Actually, the Wii U. The Wii was not. That game had that the multiplayer was not possible online. It's just, and the Wii U could it was just like dying. It's like I can't.
Right.
It just could not handle it. Like just
the only nice thing
me.
was we could play split screen online and use the tags to like talk to people.
Oh my god,
so
God,
great.
that was the better time of Smash. That was so. Oh
One
man,
day they'll bring it back.
That's how people communicated. It was so good. And that was like the Halo era for Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
It's just like you just communicate through text through your names. It's like get good or they'd curse at you. It was a fun time.
It's so good.
I hate getting older.
Mm-hmm.
So limited run. You've heard of them, right?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Kotar collector's edition I bought.
Oh, you haven't got it yet?
No, limited run takes forever. Like
Really?
you order something, you don't get it for like 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, and the game already came out, right? They're just. Well, welcome the collector's edition.
Oh God, I don't even remember.
The game, a lightsaber.
It was a lightsaber hilt, I think.
But no lightsaber.
Yeah, not like the whole thing.
What are you gonna do with the hilt?
You just like hang it up on the wall or something.
Okay, well, if there's ever a Jedi he's about to battle in your house, and he's gonna grab that and just be like, "Why isn't this working?"
All right, it comes with a physical copy of the game, a steelbook, a throwback case designed to store your game, a hardcover box to put everything in, a reversible poster, character concept arts, lithographs, ebony hawk metal pin, light side, dark side commemorative coin, certificate of authenticity, hardcover strategy guide, Darth Revan miniature hilt replica. So it's like the end of the lightsaber, and it comes with like a stand.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like this.
Oh.
Basically.
Okay.
And
a
Viro Blade letter opener, and then a replica Pizak set, which is like the board game they play in it.
Oh, they really went all out then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But and did they give you an update as to when you'll actually get it?
They usually, when you order, once they shut off the pre-orders, I think it's like 3 to 4 months. Oh yeah, it says here there's no purchase limit on this item. This item is currently in manufacturing and artwork is subject to change. Products are typically not expected to ship until 8 to 9 months after the pre-order window closes.
Wow, what?
Future product updates will be visible on the product page in your account. All orders are considered final and cannot be canceled.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
it takes them forever, but they're super nice. So
what'd you get it for?
I got the Switch version because I haven't bought it for the Switch yet, so I'll play it on there.
What about the Star Force, the Force Unleashed? Can you get that?
I just saw that one today. It's so cool.
There's a lot.
What does that one come with? Another lightsaber hilt?
Let's see. Physical copy, premium edition foil stamped box, premium foil hardcover strategy guide, the Force Unleashed steelbook, light up holocron replica, the Force Unleashed reversal poster, concept art cards, concept art lithographs, Unleashed commemorative coin, Star Killer miniature hilt replica, proxy enamel pin, certificate of authenticity. Wait, the game's 2-player?
Yeah, they had like a battle mode.
Choose your 27 characters, the battle friend local multiplayer mode, determine the galaxy. That's pretty cool. Is it fun?
It was pretty fun.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
it's cool.
Although I think we talked about previously where like they should have done both.
Yeah.
But
it's very cool, but I don't know if I can swing it. I'll decide.
I mean, you're the Star Wars guy, you know. To me, it's nothing. But
yeah.
But which one was better, Force Unleashed 1 or 2?
Probably 2.
Really?
Yeah, I think 2 is more fun. The first one was sweet though, but
is it canon?
Kind of. The only thing not canon about it is like the alternate endings where you like kill Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then he becomes Darth Vader or something like that.
Yeah, but
in like the lore of but in like the lore of Star Wars, like it was all canon that he like Star Killer was Darth Vader's apprentice at one point in between the original and the sequel movies.
Do they make everything like do they make every Star Wars game canon in some way?
Yeah, I think they have all been actually. Like Revan was Knights of the Old Republic had Revan. That was like way back of the like Jedi and the Sith. This had like stuff from the movies, obviously, and like Star Killer.
So you're telling me that the Lego Star Wars are canon?
That's right. Darth Vader was a Lego at one point.
In a parallel universe. They could make a killing off of a Lego Star Wars movie.
They do like shorts and stuff. Yeah, they did like a holiday special last year for it. But they're like always really good. But if they do like a full blown Lego Star Wars movie, like Lego Batman or the Lego Movie, oh my god, dude, it'd be probably the best Star Wars movie that's ever come out.
For anyone watching, this isn't any alcoholic beverage. It's actually birch beer that sad story. I was walking out of my car, and the cardboard broke out of my hand, and then it all fell into the ground. 3 of them broke, and they're really expensive birch beers from a craft fair. So that's cool.
Oh, great.
My significant other, who also life update, I had her watch Shrek 2. She appreciated it more. She gave that an 8. And I said 9 is the really acceptable area to be, but I'll let you have 8. But it's just like, God, man, it's so hard sometimes, man. It's just when you're dating someone who you thought was like perfect, and then they don't think Shrek is as great as it should be, or it is.
Unreal.
She didn't even like Puss in Boots. Like, it's gonna be really, really disappointing when I tell her she's gonna have to watch the new movie with me.
Yeah, she has to. She's sucking into the lore now.
Right, exactly. Anyway, so why we're talking about Linden Run Games? So it's been not even announced, but unbeknownst, I guess, I imagine you as well. They have their own engine called the Carbon Engine, which a development tool they created that is basically like a universal emulator that helps make classic games playable on modern software.
Oh,
that's really cool. That's like genius. I don't know how they did it. I mean, I really don't.
Yeah.
But let's see. And apparently they let others use it as well because it's pretty easy to like make happen. I assume they make like a deal. They're like, hey, we'll use our engine, but you gotta, give us the rights to like the physical copies.
Right. I assume they like pay them as like a publisher or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's our Carbon Engine. It has a variety of emulators it supports, and it's one central tool base that we work out of that we're super familiar with. Since we're expending it all the time. Then some other dude says, I don't want to simplify it this much, but we're building a tool that's basically a plug and play for retro re-releases. And yet Nintendo would refuse to use this. I bet you they'd be like, no,
right? No, I don't want that.
No, but sir, everyone wants, like everyone wants a Wind Waker again, or Zelda 2. No, we'll emulate it, but sir, we suck. You're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
You are not leaving this office until you rethink what you just said. Although, how many retro games can they really go through, though? Like, good retro games. I know there's the nostalgia glasses, but let's be real. A lot of older games actually sucked hard. In retrospect. They sucked really hard. But then there's great classics, beat 'em ups, like the TMNT games. Zelda games, they were classics. That's all I got for that. Let's see here. If you look at 3DS Shop, release of Shantae, it's missing the GBA features and it's running through a Game Boy Color emulator. Really? Wow.
Yeah, the Shantae remake they did.
With Shantae, we made sure we had the Game Boy Advance enhancements that were both in the physical and digital version. If you look at 3DS Shop release, it's missing the GBA features since it's running up through. That's terrible. What? Oh my, Nintendo, come on. Oh wait, hold on. Was it Nintendo though, or was it the?
No, it was them that made it.
Yeah, okay. Wait, it was Nintendo that made it?
No, limited run.
Okay. Well, no. It says here. Well, wait, no. Wait, did they make it on the 3DS though?
What, Shantae?
Yeah.
No, that's made by like Shantae.
Chanton. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, basically, they skipped out on enhancements because they used the Game Boy Color emulator and not a GBA emulator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not. I'm not sure if it's pointing fingers at it. They're just saying that's how it happened, or what happened with the 3DS. I can't imagine. I can't imagine they were the ones who published it on the 3DS. I don't think they were around then.
No, it's Way Forward Games.
Okay,
is the ones that make it.
So, but apparently they have a lot of stuff that's going to be using the Carbon engine really in the works.
Nice.
Let's see. They don't really hint at anything, which is kind of terrible. Wish they did tell us something.
Yeah.
Because I want hold on a second. What's it called? It's Soul something.
Soul Reaver?
No, that's no the Soul. It was on the GBA. There's 1 and 2. Uh,
Oh,
Shining Soul. Shining Soul.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Shining Soul. I want if you get if they do a run of Shining Soul 2, particularly, I will buy the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Please. I want to
Yeah.
play that co-op so bad. We tried so hard with Hamachi, gave our computer on dial-up space aids, and it still didn't work properly. It's like everything worked. Like, oh, but we're not gonna let you save. I'm like, why? Why? Like, we did everything else properly, and it was just it. God, I love that game. I never beat it either because it wouldn't. We were kids, but it just wouldn't accept the save data.
Right.
So imagine like this RPG epic, and you're supposed to beat it every time you play it. Like, I just want to unlock the dragon and the ninja, man. There's shadow silhouettes I never got to unlock.
Technology can only go so far.
Yeah, well, Nintendo, it's not far at all because they're still stuck in the past.
Oh, that's true.
Also, you know how we talked about before, not today, but like how Nintendo never does special editions of like consoles anymore, besides for like the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about it, and what is their excuse for just not doing it for at least the Joy Cons? Like, there was Skyward Sword. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Like why? I don't think especially for Skyward for the Joy Cons, it can't be that difficult. I really don't think so.
Yeah,
And they do different colors.
I don't know what their like issue is with the special edition stuff.
Unless COVID really made it impossible, but I can't imagine at least now it is. I imagine things loosened up. I don't know, man. I like I like me some special editions. I just do. Granted, I can't really put them anywhere right now, but I got I think I got to rearrange my room again, but we'll talk about that later. All right. We got some Battlefield news. That's right.
I read this whole thing, and I was like, I don't understand any of this. Where's like the new content?
New? What do you didn't hear the new content? They finally added in-game voice and a scoreboard.
Well, that's good at least. I mean, right? Like this is all a necessity, right? Like all the patches to fix like everything in the game. But like, I don't know. I want to play the game. I want people to like the game, so there's more people playing the game longer.
Right. Well, because season 1 still hasn't started yet. But we also, I'm not sure if it was a rumor, but I don't think we talked about it on the podcast, or maybe I didn't even discuss it with you. I was reading that there's a rumor that they're already in the pre-production phase of the next Battlefield game.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that.
I don't know if we talked about it
on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it on here. I don't remember, but yeah, I remember seeing that and I was like, well, what about the season passes we bought? Like,
right.
Are we going to get refunded the $100 we spent on this game?
Well, they have to fulfill that, but they can't. There's no way they're gonna make a Battlefield game in the next. I don't think it's gonna release until 2024. I was gonna say 5. I was gonna say 5.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, but they would have to learn from this one.
Oh, the next Battlefield game, if it flops this hard again, EA will be like dead. Like
no, the Battlefield name will be dead. I mean, they still have their sports games. I'm sure.
I think they'll be up for like purchase, like Xbox or Sony or somebody can swoop in and try and grab them, I guess. But
it says here, according to a GameStop report, developer DICE has learned valuable lessons from Battlefield 2042 and will no longer be using that game as a new foundation for the long-running FPS franchise. Because it was worth mentioning that 2042 was found to be the future of FPS games.
Right.
So it's like it flops so hard, they're like, yeah, no, that's not.
Oh yeah, look at this patch note. It's like 20 wheel scrolls down.
That's a really odd measurement.
This is like a whole game worth. Like they had to reprogram the whole game. It looks like.
Don't worry, guys. We released the game again. Things are fixed. Fix an issue where the soldiers could fly when dropping down from steep areas. What? I'm flying. Soldiers will no longer die when swimming close to or under a water vehicle. That's cool. I'm glad. Wow. I'm glad.
I can't believe this is update 4.0 and the game only came out 5 months ago. So that's 4 giant updates along with however X amount of small updates in 5 months. That's
and
crazy.
we defended it, but I really think that this is still a great like foundation for a great Battlefield game. You just got to keep working on it, like other like Hello Games did with No Man's Sky and stuff like that. If you just
Right.
kept working on it, you can get to a better place.
Right. Keep it going. I love too that they updated the portal and stuff. Like there's patch notes for Bad Company 2 in the
Right.
game. Like that's great. If you could make this work and popular again and get all the Battlefield games in there instead of just Bad Company 2 and what was it, 3 in the
Yeah.
portal? Like put Battlefield 1, put Battlefield 4, put Battlefield 5 in there.
Right.
Just put everything in there. Make it all one game. Oh, it'd be perfect.
And well, I think they should just if they're gonna do that for the next game, they should just name it just called Battlefield, like
Right.
just Battlefield, and then it'll all fall into place.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm sure we're gonna play it again. It's still super fun, but
Right.
it's just really depressing how like, we learned so much, really, like not to release a game that's like barely in the oven. Like you just didn't let
Right.
it. You had to. You wanted to hit a release window. I get that, but you had. They just don't believe in delaying games, I guess, or it was delayed once by like a month, right?
Yeah.
I think it was delayed like once, and even
Yeah.
then, obviously it wasn't enough.
No,
Oh, and apparently
they needed a whole nother year, obviously.
there's 400 plus fixes and improvements in this patch note.
That's crazy.
And yet, despite our goodwill, our good wishes towards Battlefield, we have yet to get Battlefield sponsorship. So that's cool. Put us in your commercial,
right?
Come on, guys, make it happen. Believe. Naruto. Anyway. All right, we got some good news for the week though. MLB The Show 2022 players can now buy $5 DLC to donate to Jackie Robinson Foundation.
Nice. I love when games do this.
It's a 100% of the proceeds too, which is pretty neat.
Awesome.
You get 5,000 stubs, which I assume is like limbs, a bat skin, 42 a 42 icon, and to celebrate the iconic athlete. And more to celebrate the iconic athlete. No, you do not get Jackie Robinson as a character. That's cool. Yeah. Like for $5, you're actually supporting a good cause, right. And you get some like all right. It's just like a charity basically DLC.
Right.
Well, I mean, but so it costs $5. However, it's the $5 bundle, but Sony still gets its cut, or someone still gets their cut because the foundation gets $350. Oh, okay. So no.
Oh,
so
minus store platform.
Yeah, minus store platform.
So Xbox, PlayStation, and
right. So about $350.
Still though, not bad. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I can justify it for this episode once I find it. It's
something to clap about. Yay!
I still can't find a sarcastic clap, unfortunately. That's not like copyright, which I don't know how you copyright clap, but whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's the bad news. China, the overlords that we know, bans live streams of unapproved video games. Uh-oh. Like, we didn't approve Smash Brothers. Out. Later. See you later. Man, it's weird because the Chinese have a great like their gamers are insanely what's the word? Not power. I was gonna I was gonna say powerful, but yes, talented is probably a better word. Yes, they're insanely talented. They're just like deathly afraid of video game addiction.
Yeah,
they want no part of it. Along with imposing limits on game content that can be streamed on Chinese platforms, it also calls on streamers to avoid traffic-oriented aesthetics or other undesirable behavior, and to interact with viewers in a civilized and healthy online environment.
So I guess no league then, huh?
Really though. Yeah, seriously, they really.
That's huge over there. Like if they say no streaming league, like that's like half the teams that go to Worlds.
If I recall, I think they have actually some kind of agreement with they have some integration with the Chinese government because
that's sports over there for them. You know,
Right.
they don't watch football and baseball and hockey and whatever. They watch esports.
Let's see. One of the driving factors behind the change is that while video games need official approval to be published in China, unapproved games are often promoted on platforms like Huya, Douyu, and Bilibili. One of them, unsurprisingly, is Elden Ring. So
Oof.
it's an unapproved game, so you can't stream it.
Right. You can't even buy it there, according to this guy's tweet.
What is?
It's not approved for sale there. People still find ways to buy it, of course.
Yeah, I'd find a ways. I'd find it like a crack dealer, like just
Seriously.
I need it. I need, and please give me a hit. Give me a boss fight, please.
I'd say I'm going on vacation somewhere else where I can buy it and just play it for the week and then bring it back.
Let's see. The new restrictions are part of China's ongoing effort to battle perceived gaming and online addiction among minors, a point explicitly stated in the first paragraph of new guidelines. Issues such as online live broadcast chaos and teenagers' addiction to games have attracted widespread attention in the society, and it is urgent to take effective measures to strictly regulate them. I think the real question is Lego Star Wars on this list?
Probably not. Doesn't China hate Disney?
Is it? I thought China was Disney. I thought China.
No, they hate Disney because
because
that like the Pooh Bear thing from South Park.
Yeah. Because there's like a running joke in China that the leader looks like Winnie the Pooh, and the leader just isn't having it, so he just banned like
any mention of Pooh Bear.
Winnie the Pooh. There we go.
Winnie the Pooh. That's it.
Like, man, I guess comedy means nothing in China. Where do they have? You think they have stand-up comedy in China?
Oh God, no. There's no jokes there.
Wow,
There's no laughter.
Wow, Elden Ring had 17.1 million cumulative daily average viewers in its first week in China,
despite being illegal or not approved to like. You couldn't actually buy the game there, but you know, people find ways to do it.
It says, new regulations come just one day after Chinese gaming conglomerate Tencent, which is the owner of League of Legends, announced that it will take steps to block access to unapproved foreign games on its platforms. Ironically, both moves come just days after Chinese authorities issued the first approvals for new video games in almost a year. Wow, it takes a year for them to approve games?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How much information do you need for a Lego game? Like, it's like...
They have to play it.
There's like a board meeting. Like, I don't know. I didn't find this joke quite funny. I just don't think this is. I just don't think so. Let's see. The freeze on new game protocols come as China's effort to combat online game addiction. Crackdown on games that portray the worst set of values, including same-sex relationships and overly effeminate men. Well, I guess all I'm saying is that I think we have like one Chinese viewer. Sorry, man. Or GG, as they would say. I hope we're. I mean, despite our comments,
in trouble, but use a VPN, and then you can still watch your games.
I feel like they would hurt. I feel like they'll actually go after you to use a VPN. Why wouldn't they? I'm gonna look it up. I'm sure VPNs are illegal in China. Or VPN.
Well, people have to be using it, right, to buy the Elden Ring. Like people are getting away with it, I guess, but now they're gonna have like police on Twitch, and if they see you playing it, they're taking you down.
Yes, that's here. Officially, the Chinese government has banned the use of VPNs not approved by the government. VPNs must provide the government with a backdoor access to be approved, which renders them undersecure.
That's crazy.
Oh, however, this law applies to companies and corporations rather than individuals. So maybe.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. What was this article written? 2084. It's for the future. Oh, it's actually it's very recent. This is February 21st. So.
Oh. Nice.
I like this. What is the Great Firewall of China? That's a great VPN. That'd be a great VPN name. Great Firewall. That only works in China. So, that's pretty depressing. I'd be incredibly pissed if I was super excited to play Elden Ring and then can't.
Yeah.
That's not approved. Sorry, man. GG. No re. All right. I thought this was interesting. Professional Fighters League launches gaming community partnership with Rival. So, yeah, basically the Fighters League It now has a gaming division.
Interesting.
Are you just trying to make the UFC games more relevant after the first month they release? Is that your
right? Like, what are they playing in this league? Just
of
sports
legends?
games?
I'd imagine. What I mean, like I want to see them. I want to see like a professional fighter pick up Smash or something. just or like just crumble their controller, just like in anger. Let's see, the winner of the first tournament hosted by Riot Games will see a private match hosted by 2021 PFL lightweight champion Antonio Carlos Jr. But it didn't say what game. Online game community to enable PFL fans to participate, compete, and engage in competition of popular video game titles. But it doesn't tell you what video game titles.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really help me. Like what games?
And the professional fighting league is literally just ML or MMA.
Yeah, it's just
like,
okay.
They're sports, yeah.
Like,
but I guess so. They own a primetime spot on ESPN, I guess. So like whatever they want to stream during that time, they can. So if they don't have a fight that day, they could stream like a Rocket League match or something like that.
Yeah, but we don't know what's on the list. I like clicked on two different like linked articles, but it just won't tell you what what games, which kind of matters. You know, like I'm not gonna care if you have some. I don't know.
We can join.
Oh my!
It says join now.
Oh my god!
Professional fighting league. Yeah, I don't want the fighting league though. I want the
commentator
virtual fighting league. Yeah.
No, I want to see commentators. I want to like have a bell and just. Oh my god! He did an uppercut. Jeez, like just be was it a hype caster? No, shoutcaster. There we go.
Yeah.
Which
Their website is awful.
Yeah,
my
I saw
gosh.
Oh,
here we go.
Sponsored by Parlor Birch Beer. Parlor Birch Beer, made with real cane sugar, and also fragile glass.
They have a FIFA tournament tomorrow.
Dude, we're watching it.
Oh, there's a Madden tournament at 9 p.m. tonight. We could watch that. There's a FIFA tournament tomorrow. Oh, there's a Fortnite one on Friday.
Wait.
There's also an Apex one on Friday. Oh, so they're getting some.
Dude, I did a spit take.
They're doing some variety. It looks like that's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a FIFA tournament to win a rocker chair.
They better, if they stream, if they have, oh wait, hold on. I just had the biggest big brain moment ever. We need the pitch to them and to Evo to have Mario Striker for in the tournament. It's a fighting game because you're competing against each other, and it's like I'm just saying I would watch that. I think that'd be awesome to watch. We should host that about
NHL one too. That's the other one.
A Mario Striker tournament. I think that sounds pretty sweet.
Dude, I want to.
He passes it to Toad. Oh my god, Toad's going for the
He shot his scores! The crowd goes wild!
He's using his super move.
Ole.
Dude, I'm jotting that down as for ideas for us to get super popular.
Yeah.
Oh man. Whew, thanks for making me laugh. I was really sad from the Birch Beer incident of 2022. Okay, here's some really weird news. Netflix announced a first of its kind deal with Exploding Kittens game, an animated series. That better be super graphic, or else I'm just not interested.
Right. It's like a series and a game, right? Like they're doing an exclusive game with them too.
Yeah, because Netflix is trying to get into the gaming market to, justify their $2 price hike every like 6 months.
Dude, it's up to like $20 now.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
And I watch HBO Max way more than Netflix. I don't even watch.
I don't even know. I don't. The worst part is I steal my girlfriend's Netflix and I pay for mine so my parents can watch it, and that's it.
Then just say I'm not doing it anymore, and they can figure it out.
You can pay for it yourself,
and let me have access. But
Netflix is good for like documentaries, and that's about it. Oh, and like the last season of Stranger Things when that comes out. Maybe after that comes out, I'll cancel it.
Oh, it's the final season.
Yeah.
I never watched it. I just I never gave it a
Pretty
chance.
good.
Okay, so it says here the eternal conflict between heaven and hell rages ever proportions when both God and the devil are sent to Earth in the bodies of chunky house cats. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's
Is
a
that
pretty
the lore of this game?
yeah. No,
I've
that's
never actually played Exploding Kittens, so I
no
don't know
that,
anything about it.
no. That's the description of the animated series.
Oh, okay.
Set
Oh
to
my god, it's
start,
produced by Mike Judge. That's the guy that did like King of the Hill and
dude. Lucy Liu is gonna be in it. Rush's
okay, let me
Tom
watch
Ellis.
this.
The boys Abraham Lim. Oh, that reminds me. Have you heard about the Flash actor getting like arrested and being like a total douche?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he apparently there's like talks that he's
Really
gonna be
weird.
like cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, like choked some woman or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in like Hawaii and got really drunk and just started like being a nuisance.
I'm
They
gonna go
arrested him.
fast, guys. Sir,
I am the Flash.
sir, you're pissing your sir, sir, you're pissing yourself. I'm going fast. No, you're just sitting there. I'm so fast.
Spreading the molecules.
Let's see. Shane Kowalski and Matthew Inman serve as Exploding Kittens showrunners, executive producers, blah, blah. The game will feel very similar to those who have played the card game, as it tasks players to avoiding the titular Exploding Kitten. The game will now feature new exclusive cards, Radar and Flip Flop. Radar will reveal the position of the next Exploding Kitten in the deck, and Flip Flop will reverse the order of cards that are drawn. And apparently they're adding to the game as the once the series arrives. Are they making like a digital version? Is that what the game is?
That's what it looks like, yeah. So whenever like expansions and stuff come out too, I guess they'll add that. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Huh. Apparently 2015 it raised $8.7 million, which was when it was asking for just 10,000.
The game's super popular. I've just never played it.
I played it at a bachelor party. It was pretty good. It was all right. Really interesting art.
I bought their other game. They made Happy Little Dinosaurs.
Never heard
Is
of it.
like the creators' other games. You make like these crazy dinosaurs and they fight basically with like cards. It looked pretty fun.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but like, how do you win?
I think you just kill everybody else's dinosaurs.
That's it.
Yeah. I think it's like Pokemon where there's like prize cards you steal every time one of them gets knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. So
Oh man, I love that. Oh, I did have a. You know, I reopened every tab because all I'm gonna say is that I had all our articles ready, and then before the show started, they were gone. I didn't understand why, and I reopened everything, and I found them all again. So now it's just confusion. Whatever, it's a personal problem. Anyway, we got some big news, I guess, kind of in a way, which is the last news. The co-writer for Portal, Eric Walpaw, which is kind of a cool and interesting name. He wants to start working on Portal 3. Which I guess tells that they're not working on Portal 3 yet. And apparently he's like, yeah, I'm getting like old and I want to do this.
he should just do it, right?
Well, he can't. Yeah, he needs Valve.
No, just do it and then just be like, all right, Valve, here's how much you owe me. And they'll be like, whatever, here you go. Gabe will just be like, yeah, here's a check. And it'll sell like crazy. And they'll be like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, it says here, let's see. You can see to say that there isn't, he isn't getting any younger than that. Valve wanted to do a Portal 3 with any of the original team members. It should greenlight the project sooner than later. I'm not getting any younger. We are reaching the point where it's crazy to think that we're literally going to be too old to work on Portal 3, so we should just do it. I mean, at least he's passionate. He's like, he actually wants to do this. He's like, please, just let me, before I die, let us work on Portal 3.
What, like, right? Like, what do all these Valve developers do in the meantime? They've got to be so bored. It takes them 20 years to make a new game, right?
Yeah, I really don't understand it. I mean, what was the last Valve release was what? Half-Life Alyx?
Yeah, and before that was Left 4 Dead 2. Like, what, 15 years ago? That game came out, 2006?
Well, there's also Artifact, but that was a card game that just flopped super hard.
Oh, yeah. That was just used to, like, illegally stream movies on Twitch or whatever.
But I really don't know what they're up to ever. Like they don't really like. It's one thing to be like, oh, they're probably working on something. I don't know if they're even working on anything because they just like
No.
nothing's ever released.
Yeah. I guess maybe with the Steam Deck, but like that's not
But
the
you can't.
developer side. That's the
Right.
hardware guys.
I'm looking up like their current. Let's see. News comes via video. Valve News Network content creator Tyler McVicker, who says Valve is working on a piece of software to show what the Steam Deck can do, and the software is known as Half-Life, codenamed Citadel. Oh, November. That was November 29th, 2021. But apparently,
Oh, okay.
in that time, it was apparently working on a Half-Life game specifically for the Steam Deck.
Oh,
Which I mean,
okay.
and it's not going to be Half-Life 3.
No, of course
March
not.
2nd, Valve is currently working on multiple games, according to designer.
Okay. What games? It's been long enough. Like, come on.
Valve is upping its development following the release of Alex. Like, right, but you haven't said anything or
Yeah.
shown anything or
They
done
haven't
anything.
told us what games. I don't know. They literally must be paid to like do nothing.
Hey,
Like,
how's the day going, Jeff? Well, it's about the 4th month where I just sat here and played with this rubber band. Very good. Keep
right?
up the
Like,
good work.
do they even have to go to the office or whatever? Just like, yeah, we'll call you when we finally need you.
Okay, guys, working on Left 4 Dead 3. Really? No.
No.
April Fools. You don't have
Just
work to
kidding.
do.
You could stay at home. It's fine.
You know what's sad? I was thinking about this. If Artifact didn't flop, they would have their own card game for Steam Deck.
Yeah,
But
it'd be cool.
yeah, but they don't because they suck.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Now you gotta play Gwent on there.
Yeah, that's
Or the new one, the Elder Scrolls one. Did you see that? Did we talk about that at all?
No, what?
They announced a Elder Scrolls card game that you have to play through ESO.
No way.
Yeah. It's called like
Elder Scrolls
Tamriel.
Legends? A strategy card
No.
game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh.
I don't even think that's still up, but
I mean, the website's still
it is
relevant.
called Tales of Tribute card game.
Tales of Tribute.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online gets deck building card game Tales of Tribute, included in the High Isle expansion out June 21st. I want to play this game so bad, but I just don't have the time to invest in an MMO.
Oh, I was also reading. Are they? I'm not sure.
There's casual and competitive in it too, which sounds really cool.
But are they? Are they actually dropping Bethesda launcher though? Because I was reading that you can. They're now allowing you to migrate your games. Anything you bought on Bethesda, you can do it on Steam.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that a while ago? I forget when they're supposed to do that, but I don't own anything on the Bethesda launcher, I don't think.
Yeah,
I think I have like Fallout 3 because they gave it away for free or something with Fallout 76 when I bought that.
We're saying goodbye to the Bethesda Net launcher. All right, everyone, tell us your good memories of the Bethesda Net launcher.
I love when I open it and then it would just crash instantly.
I love
like, I'm not playing it today.
I love the creator program where they just tried to force you to pay for mods. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the good old days.
One day it'll be back better than ever.
Yeah, when Fallout 104.52 comes out.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, apparently the Steam Deck is also doing very well. Like it's still like it's like the good news is that it's not a flop.
That's good.
Like yeah, I mean, but did anyone really expect otherwise? Like did anyone really think it was gonna flop?
Right? It's just a new piece of hardware. It's not like it's a new cruddy game or something like that.
Yeah, I meant to follow this account, but apparently there's a Twitter account for like Steam's top sellers for the week.
Right.
The only thing that sold more than the Steam Deck on the week ending on April 10th was Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. 3 was Elden Ring, which it finally was dethroned. 4 is Star Wars Skywalker Saga again, And then 5 is Skyward Saga again, but the deluxe edition.
God, it is a masterpiece.
But did you beat it?
Not yet, no. I got through the original trilogy, and I'm working on the sequels. Or the sequels. And then I'll do the prequels.
Wow. They estimated 994,000 Steam accounts, give or take 10%, have put down a $5 deposit.
That's pretty good.
That's like
that's all like straight revenue too, or no, because they're losing money on it, right?
I'm not sure because it's their own. I mean, maybe.
I thought they said they were like losing money on it, but it didn't matter because
the sales you get from software.
Steam's just rich anyway.
They can do that, but here's the worst news that there's still not going to be Fortnite on there.
Unreal
Engine 5, we're waiting for it. But that's the show, guys. That's it. That's how I'm doing the outro. Convenient. Like, comment, subscribe, literally anywhere on the internet. Tell your friends, family, political foes. We're live on YouTube 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, Mondays and Fridays. Might be doing something a little different Friday. We're not entirely sure. Talking about it. Well, let's see. We got
Instagram, Twitters, TikTok. Rate us 5 stars on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever.
Email us questions, what you want to hear from us, any dying questions, or are you dying? Let us know.
Someone remastered the original Super Mario Bros. Anime in 4K on YouTube. Go watch it. Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side.
Swing your arms from side to side.